Guten Morgen, lads and lassies, and a very warm welcome back to the YouTube channel. Another day in the life here in Let's Go Hydro, another cracking day actually. And today we are going to learn how to Raley off a kicker. Now, if you don't know what a Raley is, it's basically where you do a massive, the action figure hero, Superman has escaped me, where you do a massive Superman, okay? So, long story short, it looks a lot more difficult than it actually is, and also it looks really, really cool. Like, if you've got friends and you bring them down to the wake park, most of the time they're gonna be like, can you do that Superman thing? And obviously you don't want to let them down, so here we go. Raley off kicker, probably the easiest kind of Raley. You can do them off the water and you can do them on the boat, but off the kicker, in my opinion, they are the easiest. So what you do is you want to start, as you come around the corner, you want to be underneath the cable. You want to look up and it seems all good. Then you want to have a nice, really, really strong edge. Now it's not like mega, but just like a little bit of a strong edge, if that makes sense. Then as you get to the kicker, here's the real secret. Most people think, how do you flick it up? How do you get it behind you? But the secret is effectively to, as you go up the kicker, to slowly let your arms out. Now the key is to keep your head on the carrier, the piece that your rope's attached to. Keep your head on it, let your arms out, and just kind of leave your legs behind you. The beauty of the kicker is it does all the hard work for you. So whereas on the boat, you got to get it behind you. If you do it off the water, you got to get it behind you. On the kicker, it just kind of lets itself out behind you. Let it up, and naturally the higher it goes up, the higher, easier it comes down. Look at it this way. This is a stone. What goes up must come down. So yes, gravity will help you, however, you obviously have to put a little bit of effort in. So effectively when you're in that position, as I said, the higher you go up, the easier it's going to come down, but the muscle process is all about tightening up the core. So you want to let it go loose on the way up, and then on the way down you want to pull in on your abs and try and pull both knees simultaneously up to the handle, and at that make sure you're looking up at the carrier, and it should just pop down in front of you. Now obviously certain scenarios you might go sideways one way or the other, so if you go sideways then you want to pull your left leg down a little bit harder than your right leg, but ideally, particularly on the kicker, it is actually quite easy to stay straight and then just pull the two legs down, keep the head up, bend your knees, Bob's your uncle, and you've learnt the Raley. And I know I'm making it really seem quite easy, but it is actually not that difficult. It's overcomplicated and it looks more difficult than it is. So in a quick recap, you want to cut at the kicker nice and aggressively, not too aggressively. Then as you get to the top of the kicker, keep looking up at the carrier, let your arms out a little bit, let the board up behind you, let the whole way up nice and relaxed. Then when you come down, pull the knees up to the handle, bend the knees and landing, keep looking up, fist pump. Anyway, that is a quick run through of the Raley. Make sure to give it a go. Let us know how you get on in the comments. Please, please don't hurt yourself. So make sure you're a really competent rider before you do this. And good luck. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and let us know what other tutorials you'd like to see.